What's going on, YouTube? Claykeys all back again with another My Hero Academia The Strongest Hero video, and today I just got done streaming for 7 hours of this game. I got a ton of info to give to you guys. These are going to be some of my beginner tips that I learned and some things I want to talk about with the game's release. Let's get into it. Okay, so first off, it has been a rocky start to the game. Obviously, everybody's having trouble getting into servers, not understanding how that works. So I want to explain a little bit to you guys. When you make a character in the game on a server, that is where that character will stay. So think of it like an MMO. If you make a character on a certain server, that's where that character will be. That level will be there. You can make multiple characters on different servers, but these are accounts here, so you know, obviously it's a gacha game. And so you can level those accounts up on different servers. Now, the problem people are running into is they make an account on a certain server, they make a character on a certain server, and then they run in there and they can't get back into the server because it's so full. And it's one of the problems My Hero Academia, The Strongest Hero, is going to have to address in the future. If you find yourself not being able to get where your character was, keep spamming it. Eventually, I was let in on mine. It did take me a little bit. Another thing happening is Facebook login is being a little bit weird. We do not know if they're going to let us link guest accounts after the fact. It looks like they have a notice in the game right now that tells you, you know, guest accounts aren't going to be able to buy stuff in the game. They're not going to be able to log in and get linked like in other games. You know how you do a guest account and eventually if you keep it, you log into Google or Facebook. Well, they are saying that might not be a possibility. So what I ended up doing is going ahead and resetting my account and just starting all over, logging in with Facebook. But now people are running into Facebook problems. So one of the things I learned is you need to either restart or do a whole new instance of BlueStacks, is how I fix mine, then log in with Facebook, or restart your device, like your mobile device. That should get you back into the game if it keeps doing that infinite loop with Facebook. Ton of problems they need to fix for sure. The other one was, if you guys watched my reroll video, you could not get your pre-registration rewards at the beginning. None of us had it. But thank goodness right now, they ended up giving them to us. It just came out at the end of my stream. If you look here, you do have your pre-registration rewards. And if you do my strategy in that in the reroll video that I just released, I'll have a link in the description below, you will have 14 summons you can do. So with the pre-registration rewards, everybody was getting on. It was so tough to get into the game, and we had no pre-registration rewards. It was really sad because nobody could reroll. But the other thing about rerolling that's tough is we don't know if they're going to allow you to, you know, link your account like I just said after the fact. So maybe you need to make a couple of Google accounts, you know what I mean? Gmail accounts to be able to log in to each of those reroll accounts. Log in from the beginning as you're rerolling. It's going to be a hard process. So at this point, it's like, is rerolling even worth it? That's going to be up to you. But I've given you the keys to the kingdom. You decide if you want to keep rerolling or not. But thank goodness the pre-reg rewards have already come out. The next thing I want to talk about is when is daily reset. It's going to be 8 a.m. Eastern time. So if you're looking for the daily resets here, it's going to be 8 a.m. Eastern time. And you want to make sure you get a lot of this stuff done in a day. For example, energy-wise, we're going to go ahead and head over here to the gifts here, and we're going to go to the hero supply. Energy is going to be really tough in this game. That's one of the first things I want to tell you guys. This game is very energy dependent, and you're going to want to make sure you get all the free energy you can. At this hero supply, this time that you see in game, at least in my server, you know, when I download the NA version, on my side of things, this is Pacific Standard Time that it shows. And when you go to hero supply, you're going to get free energy as long as you were there during those hours to collect them, right? So for this right here, it would be, what is it, 8 p.m.? I'm really bad at military time. 8 p.m. PST or 11 p.m. Eastern. You can claim that for free. Now, let's say you miss these. Eventually, they will offer them for Hero Coin. I think they're kind of worth it for Hero Coin because energy is so dependent in this game. The other ways that you guys get energies is you go to your friends. So we're going to click here. We'll go to friends. And then you can claim energy or give energy. You can only claim up to 5 a day. You can get it from there. And then you can also go to your dorm, and daily you can get energy from this. So you go here, grab this, and you can grab it from like your little soda machine there. Very important. Energy in this game will cuck you. It'll be tough for you guys to get through the game. It's very, very hard. And I hear a lot of people saying, you know, at the beginning of these games, you normally have a ton of energy. I know. I don't know why we don't have a ton of it. But there is another option. There is hero coins, obviously. There's a energy bundle. Friends and dorm, like we've talked about. And there's consumables in these form of these little Pez machines. On the battle pass is what I like to call it. There's some there you can buy from a shop. I'm sure in events and dailies, they're going to eventually give this away. So make sure you hold on to this and get as much energy as possible while you can. How do you increase how much energy you can get? Well, if you do your dailies, Which, let me go over here and show you guys the dailies so we can be caught up to this. This is what there's a ton of dailies, but the daily target here, you need to make sure you get this all the way to max, because when you do, you get these credits right here, performance cards, okay? These are going to be very important because they upgrade essentially your entire account. So you do those every day. Once you get them, head over to the buff shop, and this is where you can buff different things on your accounts. You can see you can stamina buff. I bought that, increases permanent stamina limit by 40 points. That's really good. You can get your furniture buff up, which means that stamina you just got from your dorm you can put up. You can get stamina gift buff up that says 1. So that's going to give you more stamina when you're getting gifted from your friends. So all of these are options to get more stamina. Very important. That's what I'm going to be focusing on at the very beginning of the game to make sure I can keep playing, because that's what makes it really fun, right? That's what I want to keep my hands on and keep going with. So again, a lot of people were asking about, you know, what do I summon with? Is it okay for me to spend my tickets? In this game, these two banners right here are like the noob basic bitch banners is the best way I could put it, right? So we are going to be doing these banners. They're going to be here forever. These tickets we get right here, you can see them. Those are only used on these banners. You should always use those tickets on these banners. There's no reason to save them. Go crazy and summon. Do not spend your hero coins on these summons, okay? There will be rate-up banners where you will need to buy certain tickets to be able to use on the rate-up banner, and that goes for cards and heroes, right? The rate-up banner is way better. It's 100 times pulled on here to get an S unit. It's because they hand out these tickets. I wouldn't say like candy, but they hand them out a lot. It's a little bit higher, but when you go to the actual rated up units, it's going to be 70, right? And so you want to spend those coins on the rated up unit because you get a guaranteed that unit. It's the only unit rated up. So if All Might comes out, you end up spending, you want to be able to summon 4 All Might and get him, right? Instead of having a chance for all these different units. And I'll show you what I'm talking about. If we head over here to the mall again and we check out this, you can see there are different tickets. There's the recruit ticket and the R&D ticket. These are the 2 tickets that I told you you could spend on whatever you want. And then there's also limited R&D ticket, and then we have like event recruit ticket, right? And these are going to, and then we have active card, special ticket used to develop event cards. So these tickets are going to be used to summon on the, and there's another ticket, there's going to be several tickets you guys can get your hands on, but these tickets are going to be used on like the rate up banners. Now you're going to have to wait for them to come out for specific tickets, but that's what I think you should use your hero coins on. The only other thing I can see is maybe energy, and then also maybe doing more arena, like the, this arena here, that like it's just to make you up in the ranks and get you higher stuff, but that's more for like Dolphin territory, right? You can go in here and put your challenges up for coin. Other than that, do not use them to summon or on anything else except for on actual real rate up banners. It's just what I think. That goes Dolphin free to play alike. Keep your hands on that stuff. It's very, very important. Moving on. We want to make sure you're in an alliance, right? Make sure you guys get into an alliance ASAP. I do have one together, but I almost have it full right now, and I already have a couple of people asking to get in. If you guys want to catch me on my Twitch stream, we can try to get you guys on my friend list. We can try to get you guys in the guild, but make sure you guys are in one of your daily donating, to make sure you guys get great rewards for everybody in the guild, and you can keep going and keep leveling up. That's really good. Now, the next thing I'm going to bring up is specifically for kind of your dolphins, kind of your whales, right? Because we have this hero list here, and this is like the battle pass. The top part of this battle pass is free. Everybody can get all these rewards as long as they're going and they're doing these different missions. You get this experience, which levels up your battle pass. There are challenge quests as well, and then you get to claim all this cool stuff. Along with that, you get these badges as you claim them, and you can come to this event shop, right? And this is where you can find the candy pile. And the people were asking me what I think you guys should buy in this. Now, I haven't, you know, I'm just getting into the game, I'm just learning. But from just looking at this, I think these are the items you should get. Special alloy, normal alloy, look at they're limited to 1, right? These are going to be used for equipment stuff. I think you should get the candy pile because it's energy. And then I think you should get the summons. These DNA and then the soba noodles, which this is experience food. This is all farmable in other ways in the game that are much easier to get your hands on than what this stuff is. So be very, you know, observant of that. Now, we're talking about spending here. When you come to this for your own first time, you can buy like the Super Ultra plus Ultra Battle Pass, right? This is where you spend. Now, you have a 99 version, and then I think you have a 24.99 version. The 24.99 version will give you everything that's down here at the bottom, and then it increases the amount that you get down here. So you can get the Ultra Pass version, you get everything at the bottom here. If you get the plus Ultra Pass version, you get like all of this stuff. It gets bumped up a little bit. Each of the rewards are a little bit better. You automatically go 20 levels in, and then you have this exclusive stuff that you get, and you get Ojiro if you buy the Super Battle Pass version or the Ultra Pass version, right? And you may be asking, is it worth it? That's going to be up to you, right? That's going to be up to you. How much do you want to spend in this game? Maybe not yet with the server problems. That's going to be up to you. I did it, but let me explain what happened after I did it. So I ended up going through with it. I bought the battle pass. I thought, you know, I'm going to be playing the game a lot, leveling it up. We're going to be going ham and playing a lot. And then I noticed this top-up bonus, right? So if anybody out there spends $1 in the game, $1, you can go to the simplest $1 thing that you can buy in the game, and you get immediately Uraraka on your team. And she's extremely powerful in both PvP and PvE. She's very, very good. So again, if you have $1, you get together $1, buy this, you're going to get Uraraka. Then you're going to get these other rewards. I think it's I don't think you have to spend $1 every day. I think you just spend $1 and you get to go through them. So I was like, oh, cool, I have Uraraka. That's great. But then I noticed after I bought that $24.99 pass, there's more. Okay, if you get up to $24.99 spent while this is going on, you get all of these rewards that you see here, and it is a ton of Uraraka shards. I got so many Uraraka shards for buying that battle pass that I got to make her S rank. Okay, that's amazing to start out. It super inflates you super quick, and it's like I got that for quote-unquote free because I spent the $24.99 on the battle pass already, and I just got that. I didn't need this gravy on top. I didn't know what was happening. There's another reason why that's important. We go over here to the internship, and we go to the hero trial symbol. If you guys get these shards, if you complete all these missions by the 4th of, what is that, June, you get Aizawa for free. You can't summon him right now. He's the best. He's going to be the best in the game. PvP, he's very good in PvE as well. Super strong. But upgrade a Class A hero to rank SS. Well, I've already got Uraraka to S. And now I just need to get some more of her shards. Where can we get some more of her shards? Summoning, or you go over here to the hero trials, and there she is. Once we get far enough in the story, we can farm her shards daily. So it kind of catapults us to getting Aizawa, one of the best characters in the game. And if you look here, if you go to hero, you can kind of see. If I have 30 Aizawa shards right now. See right here? Once I get to 90, I just get the hero. And the same goes for these other heroes as you see through here. Even the A types, like Sue right here, 17 out of 30. They have an event going on right now. I want to make sure you guys understand. This event right here only lasts like 3 days. We have 3 days to do this. So make sure you guys are doing it. Make sure you guys are getting it completed. And this brings me to another beginner point. I keep remembering things that we learn on the stream. Complete 3 furniture interactions. This is going to be a daily on your dorm quest. And it's also something you have to do here. People are like, how the hell do I do that? I don't understand. Head over to your dorm. Make sure you guys do this so you can get the daily and you can get the Sue stuff. So you're going to click on one of your people. You're going to control them. And they walk around all bobble-headed like, and they're super slow. And one of the missions daily, so the Sue is 3, but the daily is 4. You just need to sit in a chair, hop out. So that's 1. And you get it. 2, 3, 4. You make sure you do this 4 times. The same character, same piece of furniture. It works. And we head over to quests. I don't think it's showing it here, but it was due for furniture interactions. That's how you do your interactions. So make sure you do that. That is very, very important as well. But guys, I know I've been rambling on a little bit, giving you guys tips and tricks. I'm having an absolute blast with this game. It is super fun. I know there's some really annoying stuff happening with like behind the scenes with the servers and the pre-regs took so long to get out, and its account binding stuff is scary or it's not working how it should be. But as soon as they get that fixed, I don't know. I just really am enjoying this game. Don't miss out. I just remembered another thing, guys. You're going to have to deal with this. I know this video is kind of scattered, but I just want to bring it up. Go to your mini-map right here. Like, if you click this mini-map up here, this is where you can go find your daily quest to make sure you get done. You can also find secret shops. So you need to make sure, they're not secret, they're here, but like you need to make sure you go to these shops daily. So we're going to tap go, and if you click this button right here, it makes them run faster, and they have a stamina. And you want to go to these shops daily because they unlock cool secrets. Like I ended up getting a bunch of gacha pawn, or whatever they call it in Japan. And I did a side quest for a kid and gave him like this cool little trinket that I got out of a store. And that unlocked something special on the map I could get. And I can't remember exactly what it was, but it was like a cool little side story, and it really helped me out in the game. But when we go to this shop here, as you can see, you go over to this lady, right? And you go to her, and she has like daily things you can buy. So you can see that it refreshes in 10 hours and 20 minutes. That'll be on daily reset. And you can get lucky cards. I don't really know what the dried fish is for. It might be for that cat quest that's going on. You can get some other cool stuff. Like I wouldn't suggest buying anything above this. I don't even think I'd buy this anymore because you can farm this this EXP food from the dailies anyway. But this lucky card is very important because this lets you flip over the card more in the shard in the emergencies where you can get shards, and then it also lets you flip over in multiplayer. So those are going to be important for you to get. And like I said, the other one's some cool little gacha thing that you can mess around with. It's kind of like a cool side story. And then that brings me to another point. I keep going on and on. I'm sorry this isn't but I hope you guys are having fun. I am having a blast with this. If you look at Sue, she says, collect items scattered in the main city 5 times. to find those items you need to search for, you need to click this, and any of the red magnifying glasses will count, from what I understand. So you can't fast travel to them, but you can like go to somewhere close to it. So for example, you can see this one over here, and if I wanted to, I could just run over to it and try to get it. It'll show up on the mini map. So let's see if I'm going the right way. Oh my gosh, dude, Aurora almost breaks her back every time. So it's gonna be across the street here. So I'm gonna jump down. Yeah, I see it over there. So we have to try to go over and get to it. Is it in between here or something? It looks like it might be up on top of the building. Anyway, so it's like a little secret you have to find. So you'd go over there and find it. I'm not going to waste your time here in this video for me to find it. But that's how you'd find it. You just go on the mini-map. You'll see it there. Something to get your hands on as well to make sure you guys can finish that Sue quest. Because, again, if you do all that stuff for Froppy, you get Froppy. And she's pretty cool and pretty good. See if there's anything else I want to tell you guys before I get out of here. I don't think so. I think we're good now. I just want to make sure there's nothing else I'm forgetting that you guys may want to know early on. I think that's it. Of course, I can make another video, so it's already gone on too long. So if you guys have any questions, please let me know down below. I'll make future videos. Like, for example, I'm going to have a whole thing about key binding where you can play on BlueStacks with your mouse and keyboard, or you can play with your controller even. I'm going to get into that in the next video here I'm going to have out later today. So join me on my Twitch streams if you can. I'm having a ton of fun over there, and we're talking about the game and learning, and we're going to be getting into a lot of cool stuff like doing our dailies and together. Because, again, people are worried about being on the same server, right, for the game. Well, if you are cross-server, you can cross-server PvE and add people on your friend list. Like, a bunch of my friends I added are not on my same server, because I'm on server 7. If you guys wanted to know, I am on server 7, which I think is the Minata server, which is kind of funny. We started on 4, but we ended up rolling to 7. So if I'm on 7 and you're on 9 and you're on my friends list and I invite you to play with me, we can do the PvE. We can do the co-op, the agency assessment, the emergencies. We can still do all that. The only thing I think you can't do is because if you meet somebody on a server, you can like challenge each other and PvP each other, and I don't think you'll be matched up against other people in PvP, and I don't think you can join the alliances. Now, I can't confirm this because I didn't test it, but I think that's one of the things people told me, where alliances were off bounds with that. But hey, we'll find out together, won't we? So if you guys like this video, give it a thumbs up, comment down below how much you're enjoying it. If you have any questions, anything I can help you with, subscribe for future content. I'm having a blast, and I'll catch you guys in the next video.